You in a mood? Hello, 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 hello. Running a little bit late. I'm sorry. Beany got in the way. Like, really. But I also needed a whittle. But I'm here now. Might be 5 minutes late, but I'm here. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in to Friday. With a deep breath. Intake the weekend. And breathe out the week. Yeah. It's been one of those weeks. It really has. But it's okay. There's silver linings. There's always a silver lining. And we also have... Are you coming over? Are you thinking about it? She doesn't know what she wants. I can't blame her. Thank you to whoever is coming in the live. 5 minutes, full 2 hours. Either way, it's appreciated, so thank you. If you are hearing the replay and you're not hearing any of this because you got me on mute in the background while you're getting on with something else, I appreciate it. So let's get on with the live. Okay? Let's get on with the live. Okie dokie, who we got in? Let me scroll up. We have Natalie, Silver Wings Crochets. No, I'm not going to be singing everybody's name. Natalie says, good evening, Beany. Oh my gosh, I got a noise out of her. And Miss Lisa and everyone in the chat with a kiss from Miss Silver Wings. Welcome in, Natalie. Good evening. And we have Jennifer Huckabee. Welcome in, Jennifer. Scrolling down. There's Purp. Purp. Welcome in, Miss Purp. A lot of people been saying thank you very much to you via the Happy Mail comments. Purp says, that's knitting purple, by the way. Purp is knitting purp. All. She says, hello, Ladybird. And beautiful Beany. Hello. Oh, you didn't get a noise. Sorry. Lots of rain here today. Well, where's my rain? Everyone seems to be getting rain and I'm not getting a sausage. I mean, I don't want a sausage. I want some rain. Not a thing. Not a thing. It's threatened it a couple of times today. It's gotten really dark and then it gets really bright again. And then it's really dark and you're thinking, oh, it's coming. And then it gets bright. And that's what it's been like today. Can wish, right? Natalie's had hardly any today, but you've had some. So I'm a little bit jealous. Miss Lisa, Dragon Bee Crochet says, hi! Welcome in, Miss Lisa. And yes, I did get your novel. I just haven't had the chance to reply. But I will. But I just haven't had the chance yet. But I got it. So thank you. I'm not going to say the hellos to each other because, you know, that's between you guys. I won't do that, but I'll say hello to everyone else. Miss Homer. Hi, Homer. That's Sally Horner to everybody else. She says hello, everyone, with an orange heart. Welcome in. Lisa says hi to everyone. And there's Bayla. Welcome in, Bayla. That's Bailey Nocta. Cat on the Prowl Creations. She says, good afternoon, Lisa. And hello to everybody else. With a little putty tat and a diamond and a little putty tat. Welcome in, Bayla. Miss Karen, welcome in. Karen says, happy Friday, everyone. Hello, Lisa, and everybody else who's in. Welcome in, Miss Karen. And she did a blue heart. Welcome in. Bayla says, I shall be in lurk mode. Lurk mode, engaged. because I am expecting a very important call that will need all my attention. But you shall be running in the background and I will be listening. Lol. Now, this important call, could it be the local pizza place asking you which toppings you want on your pizza today? Just a thought. Just a thought. Riggles, welcome in, Miss Riggles. That's Bab Wriggle Baker. She says, hi from my little corner of Kentucky. We'll be listening and glancing up, but right now I'm sewing my dragon together, and she needs all the concentration she can get because it's black. It's a black dragon, and it might mean that we get to see it on Monday when we do the Monday show-offs. If they haven't been already, can someone please do the pray command and the question of the live command, please? Because I haven't seen it yet. Welcome in, Christine. Christine I keep getting that off. Christine Mahan Chase. I can do the second bit. I just can't do the muck bit. It's Christine. Welcome in, Christine. She says good day from, see, I'm not going to be able to pronounce this either. Spokane. Not quite Captain Spock because there's no C in there, but Spokane? No, because there's no E. I'm going to go with Spokane. Either way, just do the wavies. It's in Washington. Welcome in. Scrolling down. Lots of hellos to everybody. There's the pray command. So let's get that up and pinned to the top. I really hope it is. It should be pinned at the top of the chat now. I hope. That is for the people that are in need. Whether you're religious and you can pray, send a couple up for these people, please. Or if you can just spare a thought, these people are in need. So please do. And there's a question of the live. Thank you, Jennifer. And now I've got to scroll up because my chat jumped. Oh my gosh, I'm so far behind. There it is. Okay, question of the live. How old would you be if you didn't know how old you are? i.e., in your mind, how old are you? Forget about the amount of years that have passed. How old does your mind say you are? And now Natalie's got rain. Share. Karen says, as in, how old do we feel? How old would you think you were? There are so many of us that life gets taken away in a sense, or life is too hectic and the days just roll by, or maybe they just are really, really slow. So would you reckon that you were like 28? Would you reckon you were like 70 odd? How old, if you didn't know, would you think you were? Semi-complicated question, semi-complicated. But then again, it's your answer. Answer how you wish to answer it. Natalie says her answer to the question of the live is, well, my body thinks it's 80, but my head sometimes thinks I'm 19. I can go with the 19 thing with you, Natalie. I definitely can go with the 19 thing with you. Lisa says her answer to the question of the live, I'm 110. Been through too much and my body's ready to give up. There you go. You see? 110. It's a good innings. It's a really, really good innings. Bayless says, I would be 25. That was it. No. It's not how old would you prefer to be, or when was your best years? It's how old would you think you are? If you didn't know exactly how old you are, how old would you think you were, roughly? She's answered it sort of wrong, but kind of in her own way, which I've just literally just said you answer it in your own way, but she said it in a completely different way that I hadn't even thought of, and it doesn't really go with the question, but it's Baylor, so cheese. That was a good year for me, but seems so very far away and long ago. There you go. So if it's far away and long ago, that means years have passed. So how old do you feel now? How much older than 25 would you say you are? Marina, how was the birthday? What did you do? What did you get up to? What did you get? Did you have cake? Did you? Did you? Marina's Crochet and Tell says, hello, everyone. Great big grinny face. Amarina says she thinks she's 12. I'd be 12. She thinks she's 12. Okay. That's rather young. That means I've really got to be careful in this chat then. Okay. Ray, welcome in. Raesyarnaddiction. She says, hiya. And then she does a black heart and a ball of yarn and another black heart. Welcome in, Ray. Angela Wright. She says, hi, Lisa and Beanie. Like the silence now. Why did Natalie get a and nobody else is getting anything? I don't know. But she says, hi, Lisa and Beanie. And everyone in the chat. How are you doing today? I'm doing fine today. Drinking water and still working on my crochet top. That's it. Okay. If anybody in here does knitting and could possibly give Angela a little bit of advice, please do. Because Angela has ended up putting her knitted top down and away and opted to do a crochet one instead because she has a habit of dropping stitches. And it's gotten to her so much that she's like, no, knitting can go away for a bit. If anybody's got any advice for her, please be nice and let us have the advice. Scrolling down. Ray, Silver Wings Crochets is Natalie. Oh, there's a lot of rainbows, and you've got to be careful, Miss Ray, because it's going to be looking like spam. Rainbow heart, rainbow heart, rainbow heart. That's kind of what spammers do. Be really, really careful. And for everybody in the chat, if you're going to do multiple people in the chat, can you please try and keep it as best you can in one message, because then it's not deemed as spam, please. And I've got to let you know, because I'm on the chopping block, unfortunately. And I'm trying to do everything I can to keep the channel going and not get terminated. I wish I could get told that you have your channel back, you're out of warning, but I'm never going to get it. So I've just got to be a strict butt, which I hate being. I do. I might be a complete control freak, but I hate being extremely, extremely strict on this channel. I really do. Bayless says, I wish it was a local pizza joint, but no, boo-hoo. Okay. So it's not food related. So I'm going with doctor. That's my next guess. So many rainbows. Oh my gosh. Scrolling up. There we go. There we go. Right. Okay. So yeah, today's live question of the live is, how old would you be if you didn't know how old you are? How old do you act? How old does your body say you are? How old does your mind say you are? If you had no idea how old you actually are, how old would you say you are? Ray says 17. I still act like a teen who wants to go to a rave in the woods. What kind of rave in the woods? Is this where they're all chanting and there's music and stuff? I mean, a rave, it kind of does have music and stuff, but I'm just thinking chanting and stuff. Scrolling. Oh, there's Lucy. Welcome in, Lucy's crochet spot. Hello, Miss Lucy. She says hello to all. It's to everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Sally, Miss Homer. She says her answer to the question of the live is, I think I should be about 40. About 40. See? Homer's got the right idea for this. About 40. I haven't even thought about an answer for me for this. Lisa says, my brain is stuck at 24. I wish it would have done more when I was 24. If I had to answer this, I would probably say 28, 29, roughly. Although physically, probably 52, 53. So jumble it all together and what, 41-ish? If that works out right. 41? Lucy says her answer to the question of live, my years say 56. My mind says 25. My hip that got replaced said 72. See, there's so many ways you could answer this. The thing is, when the mind says you're way, 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 way younger than you really are, and you're like, yeah, I can do that. And then you go to do whatever that is. And it's like, I can't do this. It's exceptionally frustrating. Kind of had a little bit of a moment like that today. I had to put something in the attic. And I was like, I can do this. This is easy. No, it really wasn't. It was cumbersome. And when I got up there, I was scared about getting down again. And while I was up there, I couldn't sit properly with my legs dangling down out of the attic hole. Yeah, I just couldn't do it properly. I was just all over the flipping place. Mary Ann Ewish. Welcome in, Mary Ann. Nice to see you, my dear. She said, my mind stopped at 30. My body feels like 90. It's not a bad place for your mind to stop, really. But the body, yeah, might be pushing things a little bit. Might be pushing things. Bayla says, bite me. I'd still be 25 because I like that number, okay? Okay, fine. I wouldn't want to bite you. You might be really bitter. Christine says her answer to the question of the live is in my early 30s. I can't even remember my early 30s. I suppose it's not a bad place to be because you're kind of at your peak, I guess. If any of us have got a peak, it's about that. Miss Susan, Hooked by Suze, welcome in. She says, hi, Lisa, and all in the chat with the wavies. And just in case you missed it, another wavies. Welcome in. Welcome in. Natalie says, Beany loves me back. Yeah. Nobody else got a noise. You got a noise. I know you kind of heard it, but you got a noise. Nobody else got a noise. It's very rare that she answers, but apparently you're her favourite today. Apparently. Mary says, hi to Lisa and all in the chat. Welcome in. Amarina says, birthday. It was a good day. Made homemade cheesecake. Cheesecake. Now, what kind of cheesecake did you make? See, that's the next question. I want to know about the cheesecake and why you didn't share. Ray says, I just started knitting, so no help from me, Angela. I'm sorry. But Amarina relaxed and crocheted on her birthday. At least you got the chance to. Some people don't get the chance. You did, so well done. I've jumped again. Is that where I am? Yes, okay. So Bayla, that won't work because Angela's not very good with emails, hence why I said about putting it in the chat. Karen says, I still consider myself a newbie knitter, but perhaps using lifelines, I couldn't remember what that was called. I knew you put a scrap piece of yarn in, and then that's kind of your netting, as it were, but I had no idea what it was called. So thank you, Karen. She says, perhaps, Angela, using lifelines and keeping a crochet hook handy for picking up the drop stitches, that might help, maybe. Christine says, we don't want to lose you, keep on us. Is that when I get lost in the chat? We have to blame YouTube if I get lost in the chat, because every now and again, because I get far behind in the chat, it just jumps and then I have to try and find you again and I get lost, and that's the time when I end up missing people. Oh my gosh, the people that I've missed the past 2 or 3 weeks. Bless her, Karen does the timestamps and she's, well, they answered the question, but you didn't read it out. I didn't. Oh my gosh. I feel really bad, because I like to make sure that everybody in here has at least had a hello, if nothing else, you know? And when you're answering questions and I'm not even reading them out, it looks like I'm being an ignorant mare. And I'm not being an ignorant mare. Well, not usually, but I'm sorry. Oh, hands in the shape of emojis. My gosh, Ray. The bad thing is you can go on so many other channels and you can get away with murder and nobody will say anything, nobody will flinch, nobody will care, and their channel gets away with it. And my channel really hasn't gotten away with it. And can I remember? I think, and I do mean think, it was 4 days after I got monetized that the termination came up on my channel for excessive spam. And the only thing that I hadn't done up to that point was kind of really police the chat. Comments, I've always been on it with the comments as best I can. I've been on it with the comments, but with the chat in lives, I haven't. And YouTube refused to tell me what was wrong. They just said it's excessive spam. I mean, I've still got the thingy on my community post somewhere where it's in cream and black, I think it is, where they tell me what is so wrong, but they couldn't be specific. So I had to put my brain into gear, and attempt to work out what on earth was going wrong. So far, touch wood, so far, it's been okay. But because I've had the termination warning, I won't get another warning. It will just be bye-bye channel. And I'm gutted because I see so many channels getting away with so much, and I can't. But, you know, I'm very lucky to have the platform. I'm grateful for it. And so I will do my flipping darndest to stick by the rules, whether I like it or not. Ray said the fun kind, lots of stuff. Emojis. You can do 3. Just don't keep doing the same ones over and over again, and don't do more than 3 in a message. That's all. And Marina says, I'm 12, because if you add my age numbers together, it's 12. Your age numbers together, it's 12. 4 and 8. Okay, I got you. Okay, I believe you. I don't think thousands would, but I believe you. So the question of the live for this live is, how old would you be if you had no idea how old you are? If you haven't celebrated any birthdays, if you didn't exactly know how old you are, how old would you think you were? Purp says, my old body feels about 89, but my mind feels like it's in its 30s, and have little kids. Then I see the kids 27 and 16, and reality kicks in. Kaboom. Yeah, you get brought down to earth pretty quick, I bet. That's got to be kind of a proud moment as well, though, right? Seeing grown-up kids and you're like, I brought you into this world, you little poo head. Or words to that effect, maybe. Lisa says, got to hate it when different parts of the body say different things. I know, sometimes they even conflict with themselves. Like, really? Really? Now, let's find where I was, because I've jumped again. Let me scrolly. Let me try and find it. Is that it? Yes. Okay, I'm here. I'm there. I'm here. I'm there. Found you. Pep says, we did hear Beany. You did? Bless the little mic. We did hear Beany. Can you hear us crying that Beany didn't talk to us? Look, I can't make her talk. I try so often at night in the nightly vlogs. I try and get her to talk, and sometimes she obeys, and sometimes she's a cat. I can only try. Miss Niecy, hello, Miss Niecy. FreehandlyMadeAU says hello, Lisa. Red heart. Welcome in, Niecy. Nice to see you on a Friday. Welcome in. And Marina says, a simple cheesecake recipe I found on. Okay, thank you. Well done, and thank you. And we, hubby and patient, put cherry topping on it. Cherry topping. Ooh. I also fixed a pot roast. You cooked on your birthday. Oh my gosh. Pot roast, mashed sweet potatoes, and green bean casserole. I still haven't had a green bean casserole. I'm sure either at the beginning of this year or at some point last year, someone had said about a green bean casserole. I'd never heard of it, and I looked it up and I went, I'm going to make that. And I still haven't. Still like the sound of it, though. Nisi says, I'm hanging in the ads at the moment. Hang in the ads, not yourself. It's a much better way of doing it. But I'm sure you're out the ads now, so I'm certain that you heard me say hello. I hope. Purp says, are you dropping stitches when knitting, or when you put it down, pick it up? I'm guessing Angela doesn't know. She just keeps on dropping them. But Angela, are you dropping them when you put your things down, or during actually knitting? Do you keep losing them? Let us know. Let us know. We have a knitting purple in here to help you out. Homer is laughing at Ray. And Nisi's saying hello to everybody. Nisi says, okay, I can see you now. Or you don't want to see me. That's bad enough hearing me. Like, really? Amarina says, I'm going to be in now making an Afghan phoenix. I have to watch the video to know what to do next. That's one thing that bugs the heck out of me. Like, I'm doing... should I show you? I'll show you. So, while I watch the box, at the moment, I've started my Amma blanket. My first Amma square. And I'm not finished the square yet. I've got about another 2 rows. 2 rows? Yeah, I've got another 2 rows to do. But my TV mainly is from the internet. I use the HDMI cable from my PC into the TV, and I'm watching stuff off the net rather than TV. And with this Amma blanket, it's a tutorial on YouTube because I haven't got the pattern. I wish I had the pattern, but I don't have the pattern. So I've got to do the tutorial. And I have to keep on stopping my thing that I'm watching. Play, watch that. Forward it a little bit. No, too much. Back a little bit. Pause. Do another 30-odd stitches. Play. Okay, I've got the pattern, then play my... Oh my gosh, it drives me nuts. It drives me nuts. But I have got an almost complete mosaic square for my official first square of my Amma blanket. People. Okay, yeah, there's no helping me. I know. But it drives me absolutely insane. I've got to pause that. Shut up a minute. Okay, let's do that. I'm going to take a slurp. Sorry. Rooibos tea. Happy mailed to me from Antoinette to OG's Hooking and the Stitching Island Style, which also reminds me, if she hasn't already said hello in the chat, I don't know if she can come in or not. She may well still be in load shedding, but Ingrid has said to say hello to everybody. And there was something else that went with it. Let me just double check. Please apologize for me, and a hello and a kiss hug to everyone from Ingrid. There you go. Anyway, let's get back to it. Homer says, why are they picking on you, Lisa? I don't know. Honestly, Homer, I have no idea. It was really, really, really upsetting at the time. Really upsetting. If somehow you can get to the very, very bottom of my community posts, which will be a lot easier pretty soon because now YouTube have upgraded things, I can get rid of the 20 million vlog posts there are, and I can just have the stuff up that I need to, but it's still there in my... I don't know if I did a video on it or not. Maybe someone will be able to say whether I did a video. I vaguely remember I did a video, but I can't entirely remember. But I know I did 2 posts. I did the initial one that showed the screenshot of the banner at the top of my YouTube saying about the termination being in so many days, like 12 days or something silly, for excessive something spam. I can't remember what it was. Excessive blah blah spam. And then I did another one with a follow-up when it was basically YouTube saying that there's nothing we can do. We've told you what it is. Get on with it, kind of thing. So, yeah. I don't know, because they couldn't be bothered to tell me, because it's all automated. Or at least it seems that way. I mean, there are humans there, but all they do is copy and paste. And if they can't copy and paste, then they don't have an answer. Yeah. Yeah. Suzanne says, oh my word, I don't know how you do it, keeping up with talking and reading the chat as they fly by. Good grief, you're amazing. Oh, yes, I'm amazing. I'm about 15 minutes behind, but I'm amazing. You can come again. You can come again. The whole reason why I do this style of live is all down to Yarn Geek, Miss Ginge. When she started up her channel, she used to come in and read every single comment in the chat. And there was a point where her morning lives got way too popular and it was overwhelming for her. And I thought, well, if I do a live, I like that because you're engaging with everybody. Nobody feels left out, because the amount of times, and I'm sure there are people in here that will admit, if you go into a live and you say hello and you get ignored, you feel really bad and kind of have a little grudge to that host. And you may or may not come back. If I try and engage in as many people as I possibly can, then there isn't that excuse. They can just say, oh, I don't want to come back because I don't like you. Fair dues. But I don't want it to be because I've ignored somebody. The only things that I don't read out in the chat are when you're saying hello to each other. But the other bonus, I think the other bonus is, with me reading out the chat, those who are watching the replay before the whole thing has been processed, they don't get the chat. So they have no idea what's going on in the chat. So with me reading out the chat, they know what's going on in the chat. So they don't feel so left out. Look, I have my reasons. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to keep it up. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll work it out somehow. Ray says, I'm just being a brat. I like doing emojis, but I'm not mad or anything. Lol. Just ask Bailey. I will do emojis. No problem. You can still do emojis. Just 3 per message. Thank you. Mr. Joe, welcome in, Joe. It's Garden State Gardener. He says, hi, Lisa. Welcome in, Mr. Joe. Oh my gosh, and a Granny D. Oh my gosh, it's a southern thing. Welcome in. Have you got your new computer yet? Have you ordered it? What is it? What is it? What is it? I want to know. Knit Pearl and Squirrel with Granny D. Thompson. She may have run away already, but still, I will say, hello, southern thing. She says, hello, my dearest ladybird, Lisa. Well, she hasn't quite got that accent. It doesn't quite work like that. But welcome in, miss. And Bailey got her call. Thank you, Joe, for keeping it all in one. Welcome back, Natalie. She says, I'm back for dinner, from dinner. Sorry. What did you have? What did you have? Are you sharing? Granny D says, howdy do all. To all of you. All of you. Homer says, I always do orange heart emojis. For me, it's always the blue heart. Because, you know, blue. With Ray, it's the black heart, pink ball of yarn, black heart. I think we've all, no, maybe not all, but most of us have got like a little signature bit thingy. Oh yeah, there's one of those. It must be Blubbler in the chat, you know. Riggles says her answer to the question of the live is 6 years in the grave. Oh my word. Riggles. Dear me. Oh my word. Oh my word. Well, that's certainly an age. Gosh, I'm behind. Okay. Wow. Scrolling down. Natalie says, I feel 80 when I use the line to my nephew if the wind changes or stay like, wait a minute. I feel 80 when I use the line to my nephew. If the wind changes, oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. The line is in the sentence, a phrase. I'm like, the line, all I could have in my head was a washing line. Why does she feel 80 when she's using a washing line? I'm so lost. I get there. I'm a little bit slow, but I get there. What's the time? 20 minutes before we do the linky doodabs. Just letting you guys know. Scrolling down, Lucy said, it's amazing to me that I have a 25-year-old child. It was just yesterday that he was born. See, there you go. So for you, I'm guessing for you feel about, what, 26, 27? I haven't got that comparison, really. And I think that's probably one reason why I get lost with the years and time goes way quicker than I think it is, which is very annoying. Very annoying. Sharon! Good evening, Sharon. Miss Sharon Sutcliffe says hello. Good evening, my dear. Good evening. Scrolling down. There you go, Purp. So, you've probably already answered it, but I'm saying it out loud anyway. So, Angela drops her stitches during her knitting. And Riggles has sent a pic. I'm guessing maybe for Monday? Yes. Look at him. He needs a name. Okay, I've put it in for Mondays. I've put it in Monday's folder. For anybody who's like, you've put it in Monday's folder. What does that mean? On Mondays, I will show off your stuff. Whether you've got scenery that you really absolutely love and it makes you smile, whether you've gotten a certificate for something that you've been working really, really hard for and you want to show off, or something that you've made. If you send me a picture, I will show it on Mondays in the showy offy thing, because that's what we're doing on Mondays at the moment. So thank you, Miss Riggles. But I saw something else when I was there. I did see it. Okay. It's Miss Homer. Okay, I'm going to have to move the camera, so bear with me a moment. I'm going to try not to make you seasick, but Miss Homer is wanting to go on the spinny wheelie thingy. So I apologise for shaky camera syndrome now. But this is the super wheel. Any thanks, PayPal or super chat super stickers that come in that are in increments of £5 British. Each £5 will get you an entry onto the spinny wheelie thingy, just a like of that. And on the last Friday of the month, at the end of the live, this thing spins that little bit faster. And when it stops, who it lands on gains some money. Well, you either get a PayPal, an Amazon e-gift card, or Wool Warehouse of your choosing. Thank you, Homer. Thank you. So let's put you back. It's so difficult to put it back. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Miss Homer is definitely on that wheel. This is going to be really difficult to get back right again, but I'll try. Which way am I going? That way? Ooh. Sorry. That'll do you. It's close enough. Thank you, Miss Homer. Scrolling down. Homer says, my daughter is 47 and my son is 41. It's just crazy. That's just a weird face that has no relevance to the emoji that was used. But, you know, it's close enough. It's close. Sort of. Oh, there it is. Homer says, I left you a PayPal, Lisa. Blue heart. I got it, Homer. I got it. You're on the wheel. Another 2 times for Miss Homer. Nisi says, I watch it and write out the steps down so I have the pattern written. Then I make it. I'm guessing you mean with the mosaic thing. Do you know what? When I've made this one, I am going to write it down because I get so sick of having to pause everything to try and find the video and the place in the video and finish her babbling and her laughing and her language teachings. I just want the flipping pattern. So yeah, I honestly, I think I'm going to do that after this. And I only thought about that today. And okay, I've only got this one design. I've got another 4 to do as well, but I am so going to write it down. It's just going to make things so much easier. I mean, I've got 48 of the things to make, and it's going to be hell just going backwards and forwards on the flipping video. And it'll be nice to actually not just sit here and make it, but go and make it in my bedroom, or while I'm at the doctor's waiting, I can do it while I'm waiting in the doctor's, because it's a really nice small project thing. And I can take it with me, but I can't take the computer with me. It gets a little bit difficult. A little bit. I need another sip. I'm sorry. I've been blabbing so much. I'm sorry. Angela says something to Purp. Oh, no, Purp hasn't got a channel, but I'm sure you're a subscriber of Gina's Knitting Turnpike. She has a tutorial on the Lifeline that may help you, because a lot of people found that quite useful. Oh, this is where I showed the mosaic. Flipping heck, I am lagging, aren't I? That's beautiful. Nice. You're doing so well, Lisa. Bravo. Lovely. I'm loving it. I'm really, really enjoying making it. Although, I don't know why. The first one I did, I kind of breezed through it. This one, I've made so many flipping mistakes in it and I had to cover them up. Breathe. And carry on. That's how it should be. But I've had a bad week, and I guess it shows in my square. But, you know, the other 47 will be perfect, obviously. Obviously. So it says, I write everything down from the tutorial on YouTube, and off I go to create. I'm much better at reading the patterns than I am with the tutorials, but every now and again they make you go into somewhere which isn't ordinary, or they make you go in somewhere in a different way than ordinary, and it's like, well, what do you mean by that? Let's have a look at the tutorial. And yeah, every now and again it's really useful having the video if the person is good enough and clear enough doing the thingy tutorial thingy, but I'm way better off with the patterns. Hi, Miss Squanny D. Oh, lovely. Messages to Ingrid. Back at you, Ingrid. Miss Deborah. Deborah's in. Crochet Life and Stuff with Deborah. She says, hello, y'all. I've been lurking. Crazy day at work today. It's been a crazy few weeks for you, I think. But welcome in. Lurker. She's a lurking, working gherkin. Lurking, working, gherkin. Two. I just jumped. Got to find it again. Grandy says I have to do a few errands, so I'll sign off. Have a blessed day and weekend. Oh, I didn't even get to find out if she's got the computer yet. I want to know if she got the computer. Hugs to Ingrid. Purp is talking to Angela. I'll say it out loud just in case Angela's missing it. Angela, have a crochet hook a size smaller than the needles. Handy. It's the easiest way to pick up a dropped stitch. And move your stitches a little further away from the end of the needle. But the more practice, the easier it becomes. As with almost every skill, if you've just got the patience and the ability to persevere, keep it going, because the more you do it, the better you'll get. Thank you for dropping the question of the live again, Miss Jennifer, which is, how old would you be if you didn't know how old you actually are? Nisi said those are good reasons, but I don't know what the reasons are for what the reasons are. What are we doing reasons for? I lose track a lot. I might be able to read the chat out, but I lose track very, very quickly. Very quickly. Lucy says, my internet must... It jumped. My internet must, and then just blew up. Must be having issues too, so I'll catch the replay. Have a great weekend all. Take care, Miss Lucy. Thank you for popping in. Natalie says, loving my blanket. It's working up so nicely. I agree. I really, really like it, and I really like the colours that you've used as well. Carol Dees, welcome in. It's been a long time since you came into a live. Hello, my dear. Hello. She says, hey there. Keep thinking I'm hearing beans, but I think it's just my old ears. So needed that. Amarina says, if I printed out the pattern for it, I'd run out of ink. So I'd rather suffer with the video. You don't have to print a pattern out. But what we're saying is, because I'm watching a tutorial, I don't have the pattern to refer to. There's 7 tutorials for this blanket. There's one missing because she says if you want the last one, then you've got to buy the pattern. I can't do the pattern, so I have to watch it on YouTube. But what we're saying is her instructions, write it down, and then you've got it in written pattern form kind of thing, so you don't have to keep on with the video. Natalie had homemade, cheap as chips, soup, 1 carrot, 1 onion, pasta, stock cube and water. Carrot, onion and pasta. Do you know what? I so want to make another soup. Since I made the butternut squash soup, I'm just eager to make another because I love it. 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 And some basil if you have it. See, now basil, I used to grow it in the kitchen next to my parsley, but the stink of basil makes me heave. I like tasting it. The smell of it just makes me gag big time. So I ripped it out and gave it to my Italian friend because I just couldn't do it anymore. Just couldn't do it. Joe says, Lisa, thank you for making me feel important from the first time I was in your live. Then again, you were probably thinking, who is this crazy, crazy guy? And why is he in my chat? Well, no, because, excuse me, I came to you first. And then you came and sought me out, and I'm like, why is he in a crochet thing? Okay. But I already knew you were crazy because I've been on your channel. Elizabeth, Erin, where have you been? Hello, my dear. Hello. Miss Elizabeth says, hi, Lisa. I'm listening while I'm at work. Heart, heart, and then heart, heart, heart. Welcome in, miss. Nice to see you again. Miss Smiley in the purple. Natalie says, I used to love knitting, but hated the size of the needles. And you use different size needles. Scrolling down. Scrolling down. Natalie says, oh, I may have to try. What you trying? What are you trying? What are you trying? Do you want my butternut squash recipe? It's very nice. I love it. 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 Scrolling down. Oh, Elizabeth, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, miss. Thank you, thank you. There's no need, but it's lovely to see your little smiley face. And it just goes that little bit bigger with the super stickers. It's like, there she is. Thank you. Nisi says, oh, hang on, I can't read that because that's not for me. I won't read it out. It's fine. It's fine. Riggles says, I'm starting the next black and gold dragon. Oh my gosh, she's at it again. Well, the good thing is, with you making it again, you know some bits where you struggled before and you won't do this time because you've already done it. You'll be good. Mr. Bra. I miss watching your videos, my friend. You silly woman. Working girl. I'm not calling you a working girl. Oh my gosh, let me rephrase that. You have been working the bra. You're earning some money. But hang on. Let me move the camera again. I've got to work that out, though. I think that's 3. I'm just double checking. US dollars to Great British pounds. Let me move it over. Okay, right. Let's go ready for the shaky camera time again. Shaky camera time. Focus, focus, focus. Okay, let's add Mr. Bra. The bra. Oh, not debris. The bra. And the bra again. And one more for the bra. She is on that wheel. And people on the wheel so far, we have Bayla, Homer, the bra, loads of Ingrids, and Lethalia so far on the wheel. Thank you, Lurker. Thank you. I don't really want people to look at my nose. I've got to be careful how I aim that camera. Sharon says, answer to the question of the live, she feels 90 at this moment in time. Oh my gosh, what have you been doing? What have you been doing to feel 90? Or shouldn't we ask? Is that a bad question? That's not going to stay where it is. You back? No, I keep thinking I'm hearing her and I'm not. Now I'm slightly tilted. Put up with it. Oh, by the way, watch out. Next Friday, there will be something different about this scenery. Welcome home. Hi. There'll be something different. Watch out. Something different about this scenery right here. Ray says she's working on the unicorn utopia blanket, and I lost a unicorn head. How did you lose a head? No! Falls to her knees super dramatically. How did you lose a head? Did you sit on it? Did an animal run away with it? What did you do with it? Well, you wouldn't know, otherwise it wouldn't be lost. Okay, yeah, I know. I get it. I get it. Jennifer has dropped the question of the live again, which is, how old would you be if you didn't know how old you are? And she hasn't even answered it herself yet. Carol says, hi, I'm crocheting a baby blanket while I listened. We get to see it. Do we get to see it, Carol? Joe says, I feel like 35. My brain feels like 25. My body feels like 45. And when I wake up in the morning, I feel like I'm 65. It's a lot of fives. A lot of fives. Do you know what? I think probably waking up in the mornings when no, it isn't when I feel my oldest, but it's up there. It's definitely on the higher end because of how stiff I am feeling with my bones and joints. Don't get any ideas. It's not that kind of channel. My gosh. But you like to feel all ages. Are you coming up? Look, I have a blanket for you. Come on then. Come on then. Okay, go over in the opposite direction then. Fine, don't love me then. Riggles says, the kittens have been moved. They are now beside my deck. Well, at least they're not under the rhino anymore. Turbo had to apply more of the waterproof decking as some of it has cracked. The decking has cracked? Who's been bashing it in the night when no one's looking? Nisi says, my brain says I'm 25. My body says I'm pushing 50. Just double it up, girl. Double it up. Miss Homer said something, but my chat jumped. So I went behind again. There we go. Homer says, I just opened my Knit Crate mystery boxes. I got 2 DK weight boxes. They are such beautiful yarns. Little bit jealous, but not really, but a little bit. But not really, but a little bit jealous. Little bit. Baylor says, I'm still on the phone. OYE is all I have to say. What's OYE? What is wrong with this world? OYE. Can somebody translate OYE for me? I need a translator. Any translator? Any translator in the house? Please. Ingrid, there she is. Ingrid, they missed you. Miss Ingrid says, bloop, bloop. I have electricity again. Yay! Only to go off at midnight again. Oh gosh, you got 2 today. But at least I'm here for a bit. Hello, Miss Lisa. Beanses. Nope. You don't get anything either. My dearest Karen, Jennifer, and all of you lovelies here. You have email. I do? Oh, I do. I do. This looks... No! You are kidding me. Oh, you wait until I speak to you. You wait. You wait, missus. When you least expect it, you wait. Just you wait. Wait. You dozy mare. Hang on. Dear me. Right, okay. I'll deal with her later. I will deal with her later. Scrolling down. Sharon says fibromyalgia is really bad. Struggling really badly. Do you know what? I'm amazed that I've been through summer without too much of the flare-ups. My hypermobility and my fibromyalgia, I think, have taken a back seat while my back and my hip have gone ape. And I only thought, when did I think about this? It must have been at least within the last week. I've just thought, this is weird. During summer, the heat, I'm normally out. I'm normally bedbound more than any other time. And yet I've not been too bad. I know when I haven't taken my tablets, but for the most part, I feel normal. That's not pain-free, but it's like, it's more aching than pain. I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm really not complaining. I wasn't meant to hit the mic. I'm so sorry. Ingrid says, her answer to the question of the live. Well, if I did not know my age, I'd think my body-wise about 80-ish. My head, though, says about 40-ish. Lol. So you've doubled it as well. There's a couple of you doubling. Ray says, I think my youngest stole it. So, yes, an animal. Oh, well, there you go. The unicorn head got eaten. The first place I looked was under my butt. See, that's usually the place. Let's face it, I think the majority of us can say, if you lose something, shift your butt. There it is. Usually. Not every time, but usually. Carol says, sure, but only on the second row. Oh, only on the second row. Carol, we still like to ogle. That's what Monday is all about. We like to have an ogle. That's what we do. SweetpeaCydsInspirations, welcome in. Nice to see you. Hello. She says, hi, Lisa, and chat. Everybody in the chat. Ray's indicating about Beansies. And I don't even know where Bean went. I think she came in just to make sure that I was still here and then went out again, I think, because she's not in the kitchen. Where did I get to? Yeah, under the butt. Sid, there she is. Scrolling down. Carol says, I'm still recovering from neck surgery. The new great grandbaby is due in December. Oh, it's a very good month, is December. Although I feel very sorry for the child who is born in December. I always feel sorry for December babies because, religious or not, December is taken over by Christmas, and your birthday kind of gets not overlooked as such, but Christmas is more important than a birthday. And I feel sorry for us December babies. You know, I'm still a baby, okay? I'm a December baby. Meh, wah. Okay. Just saying. Maybe it was my imagination. Could have sworn somebody was growling outside. It's got to be my imagination. Must be. It runs wild. Carol says, I usually feel 80-ish. Health issues, but I'm 67 for real. You're not supposed to know. Tell us anything. You're in your mid-30s, but you feel older. Nobody will know. Ingrid says, oh, and I want to make use of this to say a massive thank you for the very kind and selfless person having Lisa put me on the wheel 8 times. I am speechless, humbled, you know, no glasses on right now. Humbled, not bumbled. Humbled and thankful. With a kiss, hug, kiss. We can't tell you who put you on the wheel, but they might know. Ray says, like, oy vey is my guess. Oy vey? Oy vey? Oy vey! Oy? And Ingrid said yes, but I don't know what the yes was for. I don't know. But she's in trouble. Nisi says, I've got to fix little man a grilled cheese sandwich. I'll be back in a few minutes. If you haven't signed off by the time I get back. No. Oh, can we have a break in the chat, please? Can we have I'm 10 minutes late. Can we please have a break in the chat so we can do the linky doodabs, please? My gosh, where am I going? I will put a light on in a minute and then I'll get blinded by the light and then all the time will run away with me again. Just in case, I'll leave you running. I could do with the exercise. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Nisi. There you go. Ray wants one as well. If you're willing to make another one, please, Nisi. Thank you. And Sweet Pea had grilled cheese for lunch. Oh my gosh, there's grilled cheese going around and nobody's sharing. What's going on? Scrolling down. Purp says, my older daughter is taking her little sister to the cat cafe tomorrow. Oh, I'm so jealous. I really want to go to a cat cafe. I really do. I don't think I'd want to leave if I went, but I want to go. She can't wait and is going to be so disappointed if none of the cats go to her. Oh, they will. Ray, that's it. Grilled cheeses for dinner. I guess there's grilled cheese going around, right? Joe says, if you're born in early January, you get the clearance rack gifts. But at least you get gifts. It doesn't matter how much a gift costs. It's the fact that you get one. It's the thought. December, you're overlooked a lot of the time. Miss Jennifer says, Eliana was born on Christmas Day. See, look, she gets majorly overshadowed. Poor little ladybird. Elizabeth says, my brain feels 25, but I can't wear a bikini like when I was 25. My body feels 65, but I'm really 58. Do you know what? When I was 25, I still didn't wear a bikini and I was slim. I mean, I wasn't a twig, but I was slim. I don't know what size that is in America, but I was a size 12 for a long time. And even when I was a size 12, I did not wear a bikini. I think that's one size up from America. So I think that's a size 10 in America, I think. Not 100% sure. But I wouldn't even wear a bikini then. But I say that when I went clubbing, there was hardly any material on my body at all. For that, it was fine. On the beach, no, cover up. Yeah, there ain't no logic with me, like at all. No logic. Nisi says, I'm a December baby. My parents did a good job celebrating my birthday separate from Christmas. Not that I got spoiled or anything. You got spoiled, girlie. You got spoiled. Get on with your cheese grillies. Grilly cheeses. I knew of 2 other people that were December babies. And of course, I knew myself. And all of us, Christmas took over. It was just, do you want combined present? Or do you want one for Christmas? Or do you want one for your birthday? Which is it? I'd rather have me birthday present. Thank you very much. Riggles says, dropped a stitch somewhere. So going to frog it and try again later. Oh my gosh, she dropped a stitch. Has Angela been wearing on you? Huh? See what you're doing, Angela? You're spreading your stitch drop in, girl. Ingrid says, oh, Miss Lisa, had to just let you know, found me dropped. Wait a minute. Oh, yes. Found me dropped very precious blue bead as well. Woohoo! Let me show you. So those that have been following will know, but if you don't, Ingrid and I are doing a cal together, and we're doing a boho kind of hooded beach cover-up type top, and we're doing it in Lion Brand Summer Nights, and we finally started beading. The whole lot that we've done so far is all just not solid, but there's not much pattern to it, you know. But now we started this week. Let's see if you can see it without me sticking the lights on. Can you see the beadies? The beadies? The beadies? We're doing beads now. So our hoods are now finished with a ruffly beaded trim. And this coming week, we're going to be doing the arms, which are also going to be beaded. And on Thursday, we got a fair bit done, but we both dropped a bead and we're gutted because we both are using Mayuki beads and we both love the Mayuki beads. And it's not like any other bead where if you drop it, oh, well, doesn't matter. Mayuki bead, that's like dropping £100 note. It's got to find the bead. Where is the bead? Let's stop everything. Let's get the bead. I managed to drop one as soon as I came out of the call with Ingrid. I found my bead. I was very, very pleased. I nearly lost it because it went down the edge of the sofa. And Miss Ingrid's just found hers. So thankfully, we still have our beads. We might not have many brain cells together, but we have our beads and we're happy. Elizabeth says, how do we get on the wheel? Why is it gone out of focus? What is up with you? Is it because I'm in the dark? Okay, fine. I'll blind myself just for you. Hang on. I'll blind myself. It's fine. Hang on. Stupid me. Got the remote ready but didn't even turn the electricity on for it. That's really clever, isn't it? I'm so clever. So clever. Ugh. Down. Okay. Now I'm blinding myself. I've got to be able to see what the heck I'm seeing. Oh. And I can't put my glasses on because then you'll see 2 ring lights in my eyes. It's worse than a illuminating owl. It's awful. Blue bead as well. Yeah, I've done that one. And then I jumped. Well, that's really handy, isn't it? I'm sure I asked for a break like ages ago and I haven't seen one yet. Scrolling down. There we are. Elizabeth, how do we get on the wheel and what happens with that wheel? Okay, so the wheel, Nightbot is letting you know every now and again. If you do a thanks on a video, because underneath all my videos, I've got a little thanks button. If you do a thanks, a PayPal, a super chat, or a super sticker that equals any increment of £5 for every increment in one sitting of £5, you get an entry. So if you were to send £5, you get 1 entry. If you send £25, you get 5 entries. At the end of the month, because it's every month, so the end of September for this one, the very last Friday live of September, right at the end of the live, that wheel gets spun. And whoever it lands on gets either PayPal, Amazon e-gift card, or Wool Warehouse of their choosing, all up to the value of £25. Obviously, it'd be converted into whoever wins his currencies. Whoever wins, it'll be transferred into their currency. There we go. I got there in the end, I think. She squirreled. Squirrel. Lisa has to run out for a bit. Have a great weekend. Take care, Miss Lisa. Take care. SaphStitched. Hello. Still waiting for the break, girlies. Still waiting for the break. Elizabeth says grilled cheese with tomatoes. Oh, grilled cheese with tomato soup. Elizabeth, I'm happy to come round to yours for lunch. Just saying. That's something I've only had once, and I don't know why I've only had it once, but oh my gosh, it was amazing. Yes, I remember that well. Oh, so nice. Homer, now I want a grilled cheese. When my sister and I were young, we used to call them girl cheese. Yes, girl cheese. You don't want to go near the boy cheese because that's just really smelly. Ninja, good evening. Amagurumi Ninja says, the minute I walked in the joint, the moment I walked in the joint, hello! Welcome in, Ninja. I'm September the 13th, baby. Yes, you are. Only a few days to go. Saf, you share your birthday with Amorena. Oh, hello, Zara. Welcome in. How are you doing? I'm guessing you can hear me because you're out of the ads by now, but how are you doing? Ninja said, what's a beach? It's one of those, welcome back. It's one of those fantasy things. You hear about it, you have a vision in your mind, but that's as far as it goes. Scrolling down. I wish I hadn't stood up so quick because my hip's just gone absolutely nuts. Zara says, so sorry, I slept off right before your live started. Do you know what? Most of the time, people go to sleep during my live because it's so boring. You fell asleep before it got to the boring part. You're doing good. Scrolling down. Ninja says, Faku. Scrolling down, trying to find where I am. I'm still waiting for that break in the chat. Apparently we're not doing Linky Doodabs tonight. Suzanne says, okay, try being an August baby. Everyone is gone on vacation. And Dan, if they remember your birthday, yeah, of course, summer vacation. Yeah. And it's got to be awkward with the schools as well. I'm guessing that's the same over there. But if you're an August baby here, you're either ahead a school year, sort of, or you're behind a school year, sort of. You don't quite fit in over here anyway. People are saying pretty, so pretty. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm definitely waiting for a break. Where the flipping heck are the breaks? Where are my ladies gone? Where have my ladies gone? Elizabeth says, thank you all. I got my birthday wish early. I became a nana on, see now, American way. So August the 27th. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. I'm guessing that's August the 27th. So brand new baby. Oh, the smell, apart from the poopy ones, the smell of newborn baby. Oh, love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Suck up all that youth. Saf said, I made a shawl with that yarn. With the summer nights, Ingrid and I are both doing it in the same colour, summer nights. And we're both doing it beaded as well. And it's the first time that I've used it, and I actually quite enjoy working with it. I quite like it. I was a little bit worried with it being a one weight. I was kind of worried about using it, and yet I haven't had any problems. Homer's an August baby too. She had an awkward one. Purp says, my mum's birthday is the 27th of December. And Mum and Dad got married on the 21st of December. If we complained at 3 celebrations in a week, Dad would say, winter solstice, shortest day, longest night, perfect wedding night. Oh. I mean, it's a bit dirty and it's not that kind of channel, but it's quite sweet. That is quite sweet. Scrolling up because I've just jumped. Scrolling down. Sharon says, I'm making the cat from the mini amigurumi animals book. Finished the rabbit and made it into a keyring for my mum. Oh, do we get to see pictures, Sharon? Do we get pictures? We need pictures. You know, Monday, pictures, Monday, email, pictures, Monday. Elizabeth says, her first grandbaby, Emma Marie, born in Orlando, but I live in Dallas. I miss her already. I don't know how far apart that is, but I do know the different states. Ninja's melting. I don't know why she's melting, but apparently Ninja's melting. Sid's oldest niece is Emma Beth Marie. Emma Beth. Homer says, I know what you mean, Elizabeth. My youngest grandson is in Florida and I'm in New Jersey. New Jersey. Darlene. Welcome in, Miss Darlene. Darlene Lively. Welcome in. She says, hello, Lisa. Welcome in, Mum. Where the heck are these flipping breaks in the flipping chat? Oh my gosh. We're like half an hour past where we're supposed to do. Oh my word, go away. I don't want to see a moth around here. Saf said, question of the live? What kind of question is that? I actually didn't remember how old I was turning. See? I didn't know how old I was turning this past Sunday. I had to think about it. Just remember, I'm in my 40s. But the thing is, you had to think about it. How old did you think you were? How old do you feel that you were? Have you mentioned anything? I can't see your half of it yet. Hang on. I'm lost where I am because I've jumped. Emma is a beautiful name. Baylor says, I am back and phone call is done. Chuckle time again. Chuckle Brothers, like Chuckle Vision. Okay, there we go. Right, so there's a break. There is the break. So Karen and Jennifer have dropped the break, and yet Ninja still talks by saying that she's not talking. Oh my gosh, peoples. Please, 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 guys, the breaks are in the chat to please shh, just for a few minutes. Just for a few minutes, because we need to do the linky doodabs. We need the linky doodabs. So please shh, shh, shh. 5 minutes when I get to the bottom, but I've got to remove everybody's comment now. Mr. Floof had a walk. Karen's asking, please nobody talk. Nightbot is doing his own thing and driving me nuts. Joe says, I will post a link for my linky thing. You can't post links. You're not a moderator. Bailey is ignoring the rules and carrying on talking. Oh my gosh, a complete stranger just bought me a beautiful bouquet of sunflowers from my garden. Lord, I feel blessed. Oh my word. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Sonja West says, hello, sorry I am late. Welcome in, Sonja. We are just going to be quiet just for a few minutes while we drop some linky doodabs, so bear with us, please. Elizabeth, Sally, we flew out same day. Let's do that one. Sharon says, I'll send pic once finished the cat over the weekend. Thank you very much. Right. Finally, let's do these linky doodabs. If you are a creator, and I don't care how much you lurkers are moaning at me, moan away. This is my channel. We will do it the way that I want to do on my channel. You do it the way you do it on your channel, please. Go have a go at somebody else. If anybody here is a creator, i.e. you regularly put up videos, not I have no videos but I want my community tab. No. If you have more than 2 videos and you are regularly putting up, i.e. at least 2 videos a month, and you would like your link dropping in the chat for people to come and see you, please put in the chat the zipped emoji. It's just above. Karen's done a lovely example for you. If you need to copy and paste it, but put the zipped emoji if you want your link dropping, please. My tea's cold. I knew it would be. My tea's cold. Oh, go away, you poo head. Okay. So let's get rid of that. Let's open that. So we've got 2 creators in here at the moment. I'm going to give you a little bit of time. Those that have put the emoji, don't press enter, don't tap send, but start typing out your advert for your channel. Tell us why we want to come over to visit your channel. What is your channel about? Have you got any goals coming up? What do you do on your channel? Type it out, sell your channel, because these are your customers. These are the people that are coming over to have a look. Sell your channel, but don't press enter or send yet. When I say your name, then you press send and Jennifer will drop your link in the chat. So I'll give you 2 more minutes for any other channels that want their link dropping. Put the zipped emoji and we will get to you. I'm giving you time to type out your little adverts. And the reason why I have it all in one section is for those that are watching the replay, they don't have to go through the entire video. One, they're all time stamped down below, usually within 48 hours, but also they're all in one patch, not scattered throughout the entire live. They're all there. You can just click, 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 done. Way, way easier. My choice. Okay. Let's start. Joe, Garden State Gardener, please drop your advert. Well done, thank you. Joe says, Sunday fun day. 7 to 8:45. 7 to 8:45 EST. Where's Jennifer? Jennifer! EST. Thank you, Jennifer. EST. This Sunday will be a great giveaway with several crochet items and tons of seeds. Loads of fun, laughs and friendships made. Comment on the registration video made later today. And there is Mr. Joe's link. Thank you very much, Joe. Thank you very much, Jennifer. Yes, I know I've got slow mode on. I know. Next, we have SaphStitched. Saf, please drop your advert. Saf says, I share crochet stuff with just a little chatting, yarn hauls when I can get them, and occasional Asian snacks or food shares when I find them here. My goal is to reach 500 subs within this next year, and you will just keep on plugging and network. This is one version of networking. More you network, the more you put in, the more you will get out. But be careful of sub for sub, because it is against YouTube policy and it could get you. So be careful. But there is Miss Saf's link. Thank you very much, Saf. Thank you very much, Jennifer. Next, we do not have Nightbot. As annoying as he is, we have SweetpeaCydsInspirations. Please drop your advert. Let's get you your link up. SweetpeaCyd. She says, if you enjoy knitting, crochet, weaving, and oh my gosh, my eyeballs. And spinning with a touch of gardening, check out my channel. Also, 88 from getting my community tab. Thank you. Yellow heart. And there's her link. Thank you very much. Thank you. And lastly, we have Zara. Zara, please drop your advert. Think Crochet says, I knit and crochet. I share my WIPs, works in progress, foes, finished objects, and happy mails. Still camera shy. Someday I might show up before camera. Until then, you see only my hands. We hear you. Not everybody shows their face. I wouldn't worry too much about it, Miss Sarah. But there's her linky doodab. And now I will say thank you to everybody for having the respect of the creators here. The chat is now open, so you can chat away again. Thank you very much for holding off to allow the creators a little bit of advert space, as it were. Thank you. Zara says, I am feeling better. Was watching your Yarny questions tag answers. My daughter said video was running and stopped after a while. My video history shows a happy mail video after that tag video. Yes, there is there's a happy mail video for you guys from Purp. Miss Purp, who is in here, sent me a happy mail where I get naked. I do. And you guys someone out there, 2 people, will get yarn, and it's from Purp. So that's the happy mail after the tag video. Why it stopped, I don't know. But 2 separate videos. You've got the tag video today. You've got the happy mail video today. Zara says, I must watch them again to comment on your videos. I will watch from my other ID. Sonja says, I can't wait to check them all out. You go for it, girl. You go for it. I mean, that's the whole point of us doing the linky drops. It's to network. It's for you guys as watchers to find new creators, and the creators to find new watchers and people that might be interested in getting entertained. There's a question of the live again, which is, and I'm sorry, I'm going to have to move my leg in a minute because I'm ready to scream. Question of the live is, how old would you be if you didn't know how old you are? How old would you think you were if you didn't know how old you actually are? Baylor says, that was a nice yarn, Purp sent. Lisa, please explain. No, it's naked. It's naked. I will show you. I got naked. I got product placement, not sponsored. I got naked. I did. I got naked in my happy mail. Blueberry muffin. And these are so nice. They're so nice. And I can't smell them through the cardboard, which is a real pain. But they're so nice. But there you go. Naked. Darlene says, I look to see if you can buy naked on Amazon. You can on Amazon you can get practically anything. I mean, let's face it. But if anybody is ever interested in something food-wise from the UK, I'm sure there is for other places as well. But if there's anything from the UK and you're in the States, as an example, but you're like, oh, I want to try that. Don't just look on Amazon. Have a nosy on. Karen can do the name for me because I've forgotten it. The British Shop or the British Corner Shop. Something along those. I'm going to say the britishshop.com. I'm probably going to get that completely wrong. But they're worth having a nosy because sometimes, not every time, but sometimes it's cheaper to buy from there than actually going on Amazon, because Amazon don't half boost the prices up a lot. Carol says, sorry, was on the phone. It's okay. Don't worry. We're all good. We're fine. It's all good. Exactly, Sid, exactly. Saf says, I thought I was 45, but I turned 46, but I feel like I'm in my 30s, and many are surprised I'm in my 40s. I think it was about 2 years ago, I was devastated, and I was deliberately wasting energy on mourning my youth because I thought that birthday I was turning another decade older, like the next decade up. And last year was exactly the same. And it wasn't until I want to probably say about this time last year, August last year, whenever I did the sowing the seeds on the meadow, I was actually told, no, that's next year. Now I know it's this year, and it makes me cry quite a bit. But I'm grateful for what I have. I have a roof over my head, which I'm very, very lucky to have. I have Beany to keep me in check. I have a lot of things still going for me, despite what I am lacking. And so I really should be happy with my lot. But like anybody, grass is always greener, as much as we try. Purp says, Lisa, do you like the other naked flavours? I've only tried the blueberry and muffin. And the only reason why I've tried the blueberry muffin is because I've got an app where you can either get money back for certain products, say try a product for £1.50 instead of £2.50, or try for free. And the naked bars came up. And hi, you coming up? I was actually thinking, do you know what? I love blueberries. I can't go wrong with blueberries. So I went straight to the blueberry muffin, and I cannot remember what the others are. I'm sure it's easy enough to look them up, but I honestly can't remember what they are. But I just homed in on the blueberry, blueberries. Can't go wrong. I'm pretty sure I'd be good with all of them because I like me fruit. Ninja says, I'm sat in my pants, not naked. But I got naked. Naked. If I get demonetized for that, I'm going to laugh so much. Trying to explain to a YouTube human, no, I got naked. They're bars, not actually getting naked. You can't see nothing. The only naked thing on me is my face. Joe says, I think I look around 40 to 47. Okay. I think with a lot of us, we can look in the mirror and see something that other people don't, but every single person will see something different in you. And not in you, but I mean like in you, people, everybody. We can all look at somebody and see something different, or see something that somebody else doesn't. Baylor says, I knew they were eatables, but for the sake of those here that didn't know, I thought naked needed explaining. Lol. Especially since it's not that kind of channel. It's not that kind of channel. We don't usually get naked on this channel, but today we got naked because we had to get naked. Purp was willing to get me naked, and so I got naked. Zara says her answer to the question of the live is, I feel I'm too old, but people are shocked when I say I'm 40 and have 2 daughters, with one being teenager. They say I look like I'm in my 20s. I concur. I concur. Ninja says her answer is, I thought I was 59 this year, but I'm only 58, which upset my eldest as she's 21 years younger, and she now realizes she's 37, not 36. See, she went the opposite direction. We all have our moments. Darlene says, my great niece gave me a nice compliment last week. She thought I was the same age as her mum, who is 12 years younger than me. So I identify as a 45 years old. Heck, go with it. Go with it, girl. Riggles says, what colour are your hanky earrings? They are purple and white. Well, no, they're not white. They're purple and lilac. I don't even know. Purple and lilac. That's not bad, actually. That's almost true to colour. Almost. Why have I got that light on? What's the deal with the light? Oh, yeah, okay. It is the right one. Just looked a little bit yellowy tinged. Yeah. Me hanky markers or hanky earrings, however you want them. It's September. They're back to school sale on my HanKeys, my hanky markers, and my scrunchies for the rest of September. And anybody who is a Virgo, you have until the 21st inclusive of September to get your Virgo discount price on any merch in my Teespring shop. So if you pick an item that you want, I will literally just put my Crocheting Virgo emblem on it instead of the Ladybird Loves emblem. But that's only up to the 21st of September. But the HanKeys, the hanky markers, and the scrunchies, the sale is until I wake up on October the 1st, and then it's done. Daphne's Creative Touch is in. Welcome in, Daphne. She says hi. Welcome in. I know it took me a little while to get there, but I got there. Sharon says, I'll try and get you a couple if I remember when I'm at work Sunday. We do a few types. Oh, what's she got? What do you do? What, a few types of what? What have you got? What have you got? Where do you work? What are we doing? What are we getting? Sonja says, shoo. Now I'm laughing so hard that I peed. Oh my gosh. How old is she? 69? 74? 82? Zara says, Bailey, same here. I was waiting for her to say something about naked. I was confused what she was saying. I haven't seen those bars before. I hadn't seen them till I tried them. They don't sell them at my supermarket up here. I managed to get them because I did an order, shopping order online. And thankfully they had them, so I got to try them for free. But they are expensive, but they taste lovely. Daphne, welcome in, Joy. Miss Joy Reynolds is in. Welcome in. She says hello to everyone. Hello. Saf is laughing, and I don't know why. Sid says, question of the live answer. If I didn't know my age, some days I'd be in my 40s, other days in my teens. Oh, heck, I wouldn't want to be living my teens again. I'm glad I don't feel like I'm a teenager. Oh, heck no. Though sometimes it'd be nice to be naive again. Scrolling down. Elizabeth says, I can't wait to be 67. Then I can retire. That's the age in the USA. Only 9 more years to go. I would say I can't wait till I retire, but I would love to be able to get back into work again. I miss nursing so much. But my body says no. So the computer says no. So that's everything gone. But I miss it so much. I could socialize. I got the exercise. I was helping people and I was getting paid for it. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. Bayless says, although I think you're dreaming, Joe, you know I still think you're a prince, right? A prince? Of what? What's he a prince of? What's he a prince of? Sharon says, oh, she works at Sainsbury's. Naked bars. Oh, see, no, it's the Sainsbury's that we've got up the road, but it's a convenient Sainsbury's. So you're lucky if you get 2 options of cereal, let alone anything else. And they don't do naked. Like, they just don't do naked. You can't get naked in the aisles. Sonja says 53, but have Cowder equine. I might have said that completely wrong, or I might be reading it wrong because I need my glasses on badly. Need my glasses on. Darlene says, I must say, I love my purple ladybug. You've got a purple ladybug? Purple ladybug? Purple ladybird? You mean the one next to your name? Depends how long you stay a member for, because the next one after purple is blue. I think we've got a blue ladybird in here somewhere. I think, is it Sharon? No, not Sharon. We do have a blue ladybird. I'm certain of it in here. I can't think who it is, but blue's the next one long. Joe says, when I drive the drunk people home, Ubering, they think I'm in my 30s. They don't see my grey hair. When they're drunk, you don't want to listen to the drunk people, Joe. Listen to the sober people. Though granted, sometimes it'd be a lot nicer to listen to the drunk people because, you know, it gives you an ego boost until you think, oh yeah, but they were drunk. Listen to those around you and listen to yourself. Saf says, go back to my teenage years. No thanks. Couldn't wait to be on my own, out of my parents' control. Thank you. High five, sister. Yep. Yep. Sharon says, I'm in a big store. We do have a massive one in the next town over. Like, you could spend a weekend in that flipping shop and still not have gone down the entirety of the aisles in it. And it's just way too overwhelming. But here, I don't have to pay to get to it. It's a little bit of a walk. Like, depending on how my hip is, about a 15-minute walk, and it's grab it. But the bad thing is, because it's a convenient Sainsbury's, slightly higher prices. The fruit and the veg tends to be pretty rotten before you've even got it in your cart. It's not fun, but it's all we got. Sonja says, bless you. I cannot work now and I miss being in the classroom. I was a preschool teacher. The kids. Oh. The last work that I did, I was a TA. And I kind of missed it. And I literally had to tell them, I'm not doing it anymore. I can't do it anymore. The teaching was ridiculously bad. And the way they were treating some of the kids was disgusting. And I couldn't be a part of that. So I had to leave. And that was literally my last job, even though it was volunteering. I miss it for the kids. And I used to count down the days because I only did it once a week. Every Thursday I went in and I used to count the days down. As soon as I walked out of the doors, I'd count down to the next Thursday. But the shenanigans that was going on, it was just way too bad. Way too bad. Darlene, sorry, I should have said ladybird. You should, yeah, but take the space away, Darlene. Take the space away. It's not a lady bird. It's not a bird that is a lady. It's a ladybird. It's one word. One word. One word. Ladybird. Ladybird. It's me name. It's what it is. It's ladybird. Zara says, I missed this Friday's live, first time in a few months. I'm happy my daughter woke me up. I had my dinner at 12 a.m. 12 a.m.? And I'm done with my meds. 12 a.m.? My gosh. Eating after midnight. Oh, my word. She says, thank you, Lisa. Your live always makes me happy. Just listening to you, strange woman, makes my day. Night. Much love and virtual hugs. That's it. I thought Zara was the blue ladybird. She's not a ladybird, but she is a ladybird, but on her other account. No, she's not a blue lady. Who's the blue ladybird? I know. Christine. Oh, is Christine still in? I think Christine's a blue ladybird now. Must be Christine. Zara's past the blue ladybird. Ray and Christine, I think, are the blue ones. I think. No, she's purple as well. Oh my gosh. That's me wrong again, as always. Bayla says, here goes. Call number 2. I'll have to finish watching in replay. Love to all. Hearts, hearts, hearts with a mwah. Big kiss from Bayla. See you later, Bailey. Bye. Thank you. Darlene says, I am batting 1,000 today. Batting 1,000. What does that mean? Is this a Canadian saying or an American saying or a Darlene saying? I am batting 1,000 today. Oh, someone's got to fill me in. I don't know what that means. I don't know. Saf said, you might turn into a gremlin if you eat after midnight. Exactly. It's nice to be all fuzzy, except for, you know, the bits that you want to shave and you don't want to be fuzzy, you know. But you want to be a fuzzy gremlin, not a mogwai. No, you want to be a mogwai, not a gremlin. No eating after midnight. Very dangerous. No, you're a purple, Christine. So you're about to turn blue, I think. It's either the end of this month or the start of next month. You're going to be blue. Sarah says, I'm here now to see the colour of my ladybird. You're a green one. You're a green ladybird. My gosh, the discussion of ladybirds. Christine said, I am close to blue, but not quite. 21 days. Yeah, when is the blue one? Let me have a nosy, see if I can. I'm going to be nosy. Shouldn't be doing this while I'm live, but I'm sorry. Just bear with me. Oh, good news. While I'm thinking about it, good news for those members. You don't have to go to the community tab anymore to get any member stuff. I now come up in your subscriptions. Woohoo! Obviously, if I'm going to put a post for the members only, that will be on the community tab. But any videos, I don't have to post. You have to click here to see the video type post anymore because I'm in your subscriptions, which is a bonus. Right, let's have a look. Darlene. 10 days, Purp, orange. No, Ray's purple as well. Sarah Moo, Kathy, Lucy, Lisa Bird are all the blue ladybirds. Christine, 20 days old. So you're about 10 days away, approximately. Darlene, you're 20 days away. Sharon is about 15 days away. And Ray's about 10 days away from becoming a blue ladybird. Blue ladybird, my favourites. I mean, I'm not supposed to have favourites, but, you know, blue ladybird. I mean, hello, blue. Darlene, I mean, I'm getting everything wrong. We all have our moments, Darlene. I mean, for me, that's like constant, right? Like, I'm constantly getting things wrong. And I just pretend that I'm right, really. And then in my head, I'm going, no, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. Shut up. Saf said, if you haven't seen the movie Gremlins, you need to. I haven't seen Gremlins for yonky doodles, like really yonky doodles. Welcome in, Antoinette, with a blue heart, another blue heart, and a hug. Welcome in. We're just about to run away, so welcome in. Oh my gosh, Zara hasn't watched the Gremlins. Oh my gosh, you've got to watch it. Jennifer needs prayers. You're going to have to fill me in for that one, Miss Jennifer. But I'm happy to add you to the prayer list for next week. But let me know. Scrolling down. Scrolling down. I don't like scary movie. It's not a scary movie. It's a kid's movie. Mogwais are all fuzzy and furry and fluffy and cuddly. You know, like the complete opposite of me. Anyway, let's bugger off. Please say your goodbyes in the... Woman, you should have done it all in one shot. I told you you wouldn't have it. How many times have I been wrong with you? Like, really? Woman, dear me. Are you going to come and say goodbye? Miss? I wonder if I can bribe her. Oh, no, I don't need to. Here? Did you hear that? Let me know if you heard that. Did you hear that? Did you hear it? And that. Are you ready? Please tell me you can hear that. Someone tell me you can hear that. And that. Anybody? Nobody can hear it? Nobody can hear you. Come here. Come here. Come here. I can't pick you up when you're laying down, you dozy mare. There you go. Okay. They just want to make sure that you're still alive and that I haven't eaten you. That's all it is. That's all it is. Ow! Me boob! Pugger! Right on me boob. Anyway. Oh my gosh, that... Hang on. Hang on. I'm going to have to move the camera, aren't I? Got fuzz in me gob now. Christine heard it. Saf didn't. Sharon did. Auntie didn't. Darlene said, I hope everyone will have a lovely day, but I've paused. I've paused because I've got to run over to the spinny wheelie thingy. Ninja herder. Joe said, hi, Beanie. Did you hear that? We got a squeak meow for that one. Oh, Natalie and Joe were the favourites today. Hello, Beanie was saying. I can hear Beans's. See? Darlene can hear her. See? Joy heard her. Angela can hear her. I see Beansy's now. Yeah, I felt Beansy squish me boob. Yeah. Auntie, if you're busy, you're busy. But I've got to put you on the wheel. Hang on. Right, let's move the thingy, which means that we're going to say goodbye in a different location. We're going to have shaky camera time. I'm sorry. Blame Auntie, okay? We're blaming Auntie. Oh, let's get you on the wheel, girl. Let's get you on the wheel. Auntie is on the wheel. All in alphabetical order. Miss Auntie is on. And I'm going to save it. Done. There we go. We're done. Thank you, Miss Auntie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. You can come late again. If that's what's going to happen, you can come late every time. Let me turn you over. Let me see if I can stick you with that. Works. Woo! Okay. Karen says, thank you, Beanie. Oh, she's too busy licking her shoulder now. Karen said thank you. Well, I don't think she would have heard that. She's purring so loudly, but you can't hear that bit. Sonja said, so pretty. Reminds me of a cat I used to have called Jessie. She's only pretty when she wants to be pretty. The rest of the time, she's just the evil gazer, the gazer of evils. Joe Herder. Karen says she's starving. Oh, she so is. Yeah, it's like 15 minutes past her food time. Bad me. Joe says hugs to Beany. No, she's washing her face now. Apparently I got too close to her head because she's got to wipe all the germs off. Ninja says, I don't know why, but I have to keep refreshing to see the chat. That might be with your phone. If your phone has got so much cache on it and it's short on memory, it slows the RAM down, which means that your phone slows down and some apps don't work as they should. So it's always good to have a clear out. And I'm clearing out because I've got to go and feed the bean because she's so malnourished. And we're going to clear off to beddy boys. So everybody in here, thank you very much for popping in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Monday, if you have anything to show off, please email me so I can show people on Monday. Things that make you smile, things that you've made, fur babies, spiky babies, hint, hint. Anything that makes you smile that you want to show off a little bit, send it to me in an email and I'll show it on Monday. Thank you to everybody who sent me a little bit of something today, and a huge thank you to everybody who stayed from the start right through to the end. I mean, you're all nuts, but that's fine. We're all nutty together. We've established this in previous lives. But anyway, I'll be back on Monday with the showy-offy things, and then next Friday for another chin wag. So hopefully I'll see you guys soon. Have a good one. Remember, breathe in that weekend. Breathe out the bad week. Take care and look after these. Bye-bye.